Hey baddies, welcome to another Auntie Amy's Tarot. Today I'm doing an Oracle of the Day. We're going to find out what's up, what's the tea, what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to try to do a little bit of my own kind of vlogmas this year where I try to make a video like every day. And some of them will be reading, some of them will be on camera, some of them will be fun like come sesh with me. Some of them will be me talking to the camera. It's just going to be whatever, you guys. So if you're wondering what this dark spot is, it's from incense. I've got some incense spots on my white blanket here. So anyway, that's what's going on. And yeah, so let's get some energy of what's going on in the collective. Let's shuffle this up a few times. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's really good to have you. I hope you guys will stick around. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I really appreciate you guys being here. And if you're members of my channel, hey love, my voice went out. Hey lovelies, it's always good to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to stop by, and thank you so much for supporting the channel with your resources. I really, really appreciate that. So, I have several cards that spilled, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take all these cards because there's many messages, because the energy is crazy right now, because we have Leo and Mars, and it's fixing to go retrograde. We have Jupiter in retrograde. We have Mercury in retrograde, and we have all kinds of crazy stuff going on in December. We have Pluto has just moved into Aquarius after being in Capricorn for like 16 years. So yeah, lots of transitions, lots of retrograde, lots of introspection. Let's see what these cards have to say. We have Santa splainin'. Santa splainin'. Naughty. They are trying to tell you how to do your job, run your life, as if they don't know how to handle your own stuff. Okay. We have, you are being protected by your guardian angels and ancestors, safe and warm. Nice. We have connected in the 4 and 5D realm. Nice. I shuffled these cards. Y'all watch me. Someone is going beyond checking your social media. Naughty. I should divide these up. Naughty, nice, nice, nice. So nice. We have a runner. They are running away and taking their energy with them. Well, fine. We have nice, spreading good cheer and showing appreciation. Milk and cookies. And we have snowman. Nice. Slow down and enjoy the process by reflecting on your own journey and where you came from and how far you've come. So, as you can see, there is two energies here. Very opposite energies. So let's talk about this bitch over here. Okay, we have someone who is checking on your social media. Take what resonates here. We have someone who I feel like they're gossiping. It feels like a gossip. It feels like a busybody. It feels like someone, probably with this running energy, you probably don't talk to them much, or, there's no contact, that kind of thing, or low contact. Maybe you were in contact with them on social media, and they're still watching your social media. Oh, shit. We have secret admirer. Well, doesn't feel like it, does it? Vanishing, disappearance, ghosted. Maybe this is someone you ghosted, okay? And options. And maybe you didn't run away, but you were like, no, I'm not doing this. So this is just Spirit letting you know that whoever this is, they are still watching your stuff, okay? They're paying attention. Tell me more. Tell me more about this bitch. We want to know about this bitch. We want to know. Tell me more about this person. What's going on here? No matter the ugly things they say about you, they still care about you. It's weird. It's weird. Love, hate, right? And it could be a family member. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it's someone who, you know, it feels like you optioned out of this. Like you were just like, I don't want to be a part of this. Okay, we have these cards and these cards fell out. So let's look into those. We have the Six of Needles and the Star. We have the Seven of Presents, the King of Pentacles, the Wheel, and the Queen of Candles. Okay, you guys, listen. I feel like there was some competition here. They felt competitive with you, okay? And I feel this Queen of Candles here as a manipulative energy. Okay? It feels very manipulative. And I feel like you optioned out of this connection because you have this positive energy, okay? And for you, it was just like, it makes sense. There could have been some really harsh words said here because there's this Six of Needles where, and you know, Sally, she's sewing herself back together. So there, it feels like there was some hurt that caused you probably to kind of like, you know, I'm out. I'm done. I'm not doing this shit. Like, I'm going to exercise my options to move on. Move on. It's like whatever karma you had with this person is done. Okay, but they're lingering. Their karma with you isn't done. It's almost like the secret admirer has turned into like an obsession energy. It's like obsession because they see you as the star. You know, they see you with this hopeful energy, even though they're talking trash on you. Oh my gosh, my throat is just like trying to close up. It's like they really want to have a heartfelt conversation with you. At the same time, they're talking trash on you. Like, make up your mind, bitch. And I feel like, you know, you've moved on. Like, definitely you've moved on. But they feel like they've invested a lot in this relationship. Whatever it is, be it friendship, romantic, family, whatever this is, okay? They feel like they've invested a lot. How could you walk away? How could you, after being treated so badly, just walk away? How dare you, after being treated so badly, just walk the fuck away? How dare you want better for yourself? Like, this person is so selfish because they'd rather keep you in their life and like mistreat you and have you under the thumb than have you happy, because this person doesn't realize, you know, what a messy, hurtful person they are. The words hurt here. The words that were passed, the gestures that were done hurt. And I feel like this person didn't give as much as they think they did. But they're still watching you. And I feel like a couple things they're watching for. Anything that they can talk about, use as like collateral against you. And it's weird because they still care about you. But they're totally trying to like flame your name. Like, make up your mind, bitch. Do you love me or do you hate me? Like, make up your mind. So there's a lot of confusion here. Love and hate is so close, right? So close together. But Spirit wants you to know that this person's like building a case. You know, they are looking for a reason to talk about you. And they're making shit up too. So you probably know that though. Okay. And I think they're telling people that you were terrible to them and you spoke out of pocket with them, or out of hand. You got out of hand with them. Okay. And I feel like there's like, they're talking about how rude you were to them. Like, they were so rude or disrespectful. There's something about disrespect here as well. So the thing is that they're not telling people what they did to cause you to react in such a way if you did. It's like, well, yeah, you're going to get heated if you get treated like shit. Like, that's a natural thing for someone to do. I feel like this person is very cut off from their emotions. They are emotionally neglectful in themselves and others. They are disassociated from their emotions, so they're hurtful. They're hurtful in their speech. They don't have a lot of compassion or empathy, okay? And listen, they're not going to, all right? They'll probably never tell anyone they miss you. Instead, they'll tell people they hate you or you were disrespectful. Um, this person's really toxic. Like they have a lot of toxic traits. And I feel like you exercising your options has probably brought you a lot of good things, okay? Because we're pulling into this other energy, which is very positive. You are being protected by your guardian angels and ancestors. And I feel like they are probably helping you get away from this type energy, just generally in your life, like manipulative, taker, abusive, people who do not support you, people who take advantage of your good nature. And they want you to know that you are being protected. And um, some of you need to offer up a basic offering to your ancestors, your angels, whatever you work with, they want a basic offering. They want a bowl. Now, they want the bowl cleansed. I'm seeing a blue or green bowl or a clear bowl, a white bowl, but cleanse it however you do within your paradigm and just fill it full of clean water, okay? Also, you can, if it's a shallow bowl, you can do a candle in a candle holder in the middle, a white candle. If you have spirit oil, you could put spirit oil on top of it and light it for your ancestors. Okay. It's just a very basic little thing you can do, an offering. Yeah, and it will help you get in touch with your ancestors. You can also use like ancestor oil or whatever is in your paradigm. Okay, whatever feels well. But they basically want an offering of fresh, clean water in a bowl. Okay, of some kind. So, because they're protecting you. Some of you guys need to put some water by your bed to absorb some of the negativity that you may be feeling at night when you sleep. Okay, we also have slow down and enjoy the process by reflecting on your journey, where you came from and how far you've come, snowman. Okay, so, in the States, we're in winter, okay? And winter is a time of, reflection. And wherever you are in the world, I feel like with all this retrograde energy, retrogrades are a good time to reflect. Not necessarily a great time to act. Okay, there may not be a lot of activity around manifestation. Okay, there may be more this energy around reflection and deep healing that will later manifest those things that you've been trying to manifest. Okay, slowing down and reflecting is kind of what winter is for. Our ancestors were kind of forced to slow down, right? Oops, they were forced to slow down because of the weather, of the intensity of winter, right? Many of us had ancestors who had that experience. So a lot of like spiritual practices and things like that took place. We did a lot of internal work at that time. So you are connected to 4 and 5D. Definitely. Definitely. I feel that you have a strong connection to your ancestors and your higher self, and you should trust that. You should definitely trust that energy because it's here. And we have milk and cookies, spreading good cheer and showing appreciation. I feel like this is the season of gratitude, which can be very difficult. It can be hard to be grateful if you're feeling alone. It can be hard to feel grateful if you're feeling broke. As far as like not having enough resources. It can be hard to be grateful if you're on the struggle constantly, if you're dealing with trauma. There's a lot of things going on in the world. I mean, we're having these historical happenings on the daily. There are aliens, there's war, there's a weird election, there's a weird energy in the world. There are things happening that we just never thought would happen, and they're happening. We've had the 2020 where we had to separate from each other forever. Well, it seemed like forever for a long time. and we were kind of independent because of the, issue, the health issue. There's just been so many. I could sit here and go on and on about the remarkable things. I could bring in the archaeology. I'm sorry, my tongue is heavy. The historical discoveries. Hecate. They have discovered so many things connected to Hecate. They have discovered things connected to Aphrodite. Just amazing. Medusa keeps popping up as well. Some findings. I believe the last thing I saw was a underwater statue of Medusa, and I was shook. I was shook to the core. So it's just a weird, weird time. All the laws being passed. And as human beings, we can only take that kind of pressure from our own lives and then the outside world so much until we just we kind of pop like a piece of popcorn, and we're done. So it's really, really important to take personal care of yourself. What do I mean? Practice spiritual hygiene, practice mental hygiene. Give yourself catharsis. Give yourself permission to experience catharsis. And that means unplug. That means, maybe play some video games. I said unplug, but I mean unplug from social media. Play some video games. Go play with your dog. I always mention play with animals, but animals can be so, so healing. Like the connection with animals can calm your stress hormones. It can really help you feel grounded. And being connected to the earth right now can really help with your stress. She transmutes that shit and sends it back to you as healing, calming energy. Meditation. I don't mention meditation as much as I probably should because a lot of people have a hard time with meditation and they think it's one thing. And over the years, what I have learned is meditation can be very active. Cooking can be meditation. Cleaning can be meditation. Some of my biggest breakthroughs have come through when I've been clearing my house for a ritual. I will get such clarity on an issue or how to proceed. So take time. Take time out to do what is cathartic for you. Do some clearing of your spaces. Do some deep cleaning if you feel moved. Do some reflection. Do some journaling. Get connected to your environment, your space. Control what you can control because the rest of it is going to go as it's going to go. And we have a Leo in Mars retrograde coming up, and I think it's going to be very powerful, and I think we all need to brace for that experience. So tell me more about this good energy over here. We're leaning into the 4-5D realm. Lean into your connections to spirit. Lean into your spiritual gifts more, okay? And show appreciation for your connections because they're very powerful. Okay, we have the 7 of potions. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7 of potions. And we have death. Death. We have the page of presents. We have the knight of candles and the ace of candles. Okay, so, here's this overwhelming feeling. Overwhelmed. I'm over fucking whelmed, y'all. I don't know. It's just overwhelming. There's so much going on. It feels like this overwhelming feeling is going to be transmuted, okay, into a new path, a new beginning. And you're being encouraged to transmute this energy into a new road, opening a new road through this overwhelming feeling, okay? I feel like there's some inspiration. Sometimes we can channel our anxiety into a passion. And when we do that, we can open a road. So there's something that you need to take your anxiety, all this energy, this mental energy, and you need to focus it into a hobby, a gift, an ability. Maybe you love to read, okay? Maybe you've always dreamed of being a writer. Okay, that's a good place to start. Start reading. Start reading again if you haven't been. Start reading the kind of books you want to write. Maybe take a class, right? Maybe you are a painter and you actively paint. Okay, this is your cue to like start using the emotions of like your anxiety, your fear, stuff like that as fuel and inspiration for your work, and you will see things transform. There's something here about taking your anxiety, your fear, whatever the negative emotions are, and transforming them into a new beginning for yourself. So using that energy and transmuting it in some way, okay? Using it to help you be driven, to drive you with this Knight of Candles, which is the Knight of Wands. Allowing the inspiration to come as you reflect, the season of reflection. I feel like there's going to be clarity on your next steps. I feel like you're going to have the kind of intuitive awareness through this transformation of where you should focus your energy. And we have the Page of Presents and the Ace of Presents. Okay, so this tells me that there's going to be some money involved in this. Like your money is going to transform. Okay, it feels overwhelming. It feels like you may have a few choices here. Okay, but you know, on the other side of that, it feels good, but it does feel like, you know, you may not be used to all of the attention. I'm going to pull on this Seven of Cups, the Seven of Potions. Tell me about the Seven of Potions. I'm going to shuffle this up. Okay, tell me about the Seven of Potions. It's like, see this gate? It feels like this is a road that's been closed to you, okay? And it's going to open. Okay. We have the 5, 6, 7, 8 of Presents. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups and the 8 of Presents. Tell me more. It feels like this is about your career and money. I'm going to get the bottom and the top. We have the Sun and the Knight of Presents. You got presents everywhere. This is very positive. Okay, so we have, this is work. This is money. Okay. Let your emotions drive you. And I don't mean that in like out of control, in a controlled way. Let your reflections give you clarity on where to go. Don't be reactive, be proactive. Because there is a lot of positive change coming for you. And it's this road here. More than focusing on the death card, I'm focusing on this gate here. It feels like this gate is about to open for you. And this time of reflection, this time of seeing how we can transmute some of this overwhelming energy of anxiety and fear, it's really going to have a powerful, positive outcome around money and inspiration, okay? Some of you guys may see some money start coming in. Trickling in is what I'm hearing, like enough to kind of validate you on your journey. Okay, tell me a little bit about the Sun. Okay, we have the 5 of Potions. Okay, it's something that you have grieved over. The Knight of Potions. It's something that you don't, that bottom one too, and the 10 of Candles. Okay, it's something that you have thought would not work out, but you want it to. Okay, but you have thought it's not going to work out. Okay, but it is. It just may not work out the way you thought it would. It's going to feel like an accomplishment. Okay, there's an accomplishment here, but it's not perfect. You're still carrying some of your burdens. It's not like, oh, I'm free. Okay, there's still burdens with it. It's not perfect. Okay, but there's a cup coming. There's a cup coming towards you. It's very positive, and it has to do with your money and career. Okay, and some of you guys, you know, I feel like there may be money coming to you sooner than later. But we do have the Knight of Pentacles here, which moves slowly, but this Knight builds stability, foundations of support. Okay, so it's very positive. These are positive moves forward. Okay, but um, this is truly begun when you begin to transmute some of this anxiety. And it may be that you're fearful about your gift, your ability, your business, your future, where to go, what to do, that kind of thing. So through reflection, there is transmutation as well. All right. Okay, that's what I got for today. I hope this was a helpful and insightful reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you're interested in my memberships, I have a couple of live streams coming up in December, and I'll be doing some personal readings and live readings in those. So if you're interested, be sure to hit that membership button and find out. I'll be doing those readings for the Coven level members. And if you enjoyed this reading and would like to see more, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful magical baddies in the next one. Bye guys.